a wealthy Englishman, kept the same precise schedule every day. He lived this well-regulated life with a single servant at number 7 Savile Row in London. Little was required of the servant, except that they be superhumanly prompt. The right temperature, the right tincture, the right time. All the time, every time. No ifs, ands, or buts. Mr. Fogg had just dismissed the servant who failed to meet this excruciatingly stringent standard. At this moment, Mr. Fogg is expecting his successor.
You are a Frenchman, I believe.
Oui, monsieur.
You have been a boxer, gymnast, a circus rider, and now you would like to be my servant?
Oui, monsieur.
You have come well recommended, but insist that my schedule be kept to the precise second. Are you willing to accept my conditions?
Oui, monsieur.
Good. What time do you have?
9:42, monsieur.
You are 4 minutes slow.
Pardon, monsieur, it's not possible. My watch is always correct.
You are in error. From this moment on, 11:47 a.m., October 2nd, 1872, you are in my service. And I shall return at exactly 10 p.m.
Walked as accustomed 231 steps to the Reform Club, where the stately upper-crust consort, men only. There he spent the day reading the newspaper and dining alone. At precisely 6 o'clock p.m., his whist partners arrived.
Goodness gracious, look at this!
Stewart then said, a robbery.
At the Bank of England?
Ralph then said, gentlemen.
Gentlemen!
We have sent skillful detectives to every escape port so the robber would not get away.
Is there a reward?
Ralph then said, yes.
Yes, and £2!
Russell then followed with, that is.
That is why we sent skillful detectives to every escape port. Bendisi, Liverpool, Suez, and even Bombay.
Sullivan said, what does?
What does the robber look like?
Ralph responded, he's a
effective man!
With Russell's response,
No one suspects him or he made off with 55,000 pounds.
Flanagan, with concern, said, will he
get away?
He might get away. The world has grown smaller. One can get around it 10 times quicker than 100 years ago.
Sullivan responded, so the thief.
So the thief can get away?
Ralph's response, nonsense.
Nonsense!
Russell replied, it takes.
Takes 8 months to go around the world in 8 days. It is enough time for our skillful detectives so the robber will not get away.
80 days. Looky here. 80 days.
Ralph responded, what about shipwrecks?
No, wait, not about! Shipwreck! Bad weather! No wind!
I disagree. This situation will not be a problem. 80 days is not enough time.
Ralph's response, I'd like to see you.
I see you! Any day!
Russell replied with, I'd wager.
I'll wager 20,000 pounds you'll fail.
I will not fail. I accept your wager. I wager 20,000 pounds that I succeed.
You're losing in a single delay.
Sullivan replied,
You must be joking!
A true Englishman never rejoices when he makes a wager. I'll bet 20,000 pounds against the 5 of you, and I'll make a tour of the world in 8 days or less. That's 1,920 hours against 4,000 pounds apiece. Do you accept?
We
Yes,
accept.
Very well. Now, there's a train leaving for Dover at 8:45 in the evening, and I'll be on it. Here's my check for 20,000 pounds. This is half my entire fortune. I shall the remainder of our travel and expenses. Now let's get on with our game.
Ralph responded, we will stop the game.
Stop! Game!
Well, I'm ready now. Down to the trump. Please continue.
At 7:25, having won 25 guineas at whist, Mr. Phileas Fogg left for home to get ready for his trip. Passepartout was surprised to see him home early and dumbfounded to learn that they would be leaving in 10 minutes for a trip around the world in 80 days. There was just enough time to pack 2 small traveling bags. He also packed a 3rd bag full of money, 20,000 pounds in gold and banknotes. They went straight to the train station, stopping only to give Mr. Fogg's whist earnings to a poor beggar woman.
Please give me a token, a tuppence or two. I'm hungry and broken, a tuppence too. If you kindly may help me with a tuppence or two. Good fortune come to thee, tenfold 'tis true. Good fortune come to thee for tuppence or two.
As they prepare to board the train, their 5 friends from the club come to see them off.
Well, gentlemen, I'm off. Now, if you examine my passport when I return, you will see that I've had a stamp in every port. Prove I've gone around the world.
Bye.
Bye.
And I shall see you in 8 days on Saturday, December 21st, 1872, at 8:45 p.m. in the club. Goodbye, gentlemen. I'm Phileas Fogg, a gentleman's gent. I'll go around the world and it won't make a dent in the money I wagered. I'm sure that I'll win. I will not give in to the fellows that say that I'll have to pay. It would take 80 days to go around the world. 80 days, no more than maybe less. I'll do my best to travel west and to the east. And to say the least, it's 80 days to get right back to here. 80 days traveling far and near with the wind in my sails and a good head of steam. How can I fail? I'll follow my dream of 80 days to go around the world. 80 days, no more than maybe less. I'll do my best to travel west and to the east. And to say the least, it's 80 days to get right back to here. All around the sphere, 80 days to go around the world.
The news of the 80-day tour around the world spread throughout London. People disputed, argued, but mostly agreed that Phileas Fogg would never make it on time. Everyone was excited about this adventure, and then just 1 week after his departure, an incident occurred that shocked all of England and reverberated around the world and throughout the British Empire.
Extra, extra, we are the thousand Venus, Bob, Arctic of London. Extra, extra, death of the Victoria, Phileas Fogg from a family and stress. Extra, extra, leave to stop. Phileas Fogg will lay the bunk Flandra.
पढ़िए ये सब की बात में पढ़ी फिलिस फॉग लंदन की बात में पढ़ी की
Cinque Cata, Phileas Fogg, Chalenta Yihala.
The London Police Commissioner received a telegram from a detective fixed in Suez. It read, "I have found the bank robber. Stop. Phileas Fogg. Stop. Send warrant post haste. Stop. Will arrest Fogg in Bombay, India. Stop. On English soil. Stop. Signed, Fix, detective. Since their departure, Phileas Fogg and Passepartout had caught a series of trains across Europe and boarded a steamer boat in Brindisi, Italy. This steamer would travel through the Suez Canal with a final destination, Bombay, India. When the boat stopped in Suez to take on coal, Fix the detective was waiting on the dock, hoping to pick out Fogg from the passengers. He did not know Mr. Fogg, nor had he seen his picture. He simply deducted that Phileas Fogg's round-the-world tour was a cover for his real purpose, to get away with the money from the bank. Fix was a clever detective and knew he would recognize Fix instinctively.
You won't slip through my fingers, I know what you're about. You won't slip through my fingers, I have found you out. I am a great detective, a thief I go straight towards. I am a bit selective if there's a big reward. Phileas Fogg, I will get you yet. You won't slip through my fingers, I know what you're about. You won't slip through my fingers, I have found you out. I am a great detective, a thief I go straight towards. I am a bit selective, there's a big reward. Phileas Fogg, I will get you yet.
Excuse me, mister. Do you know the way English consonant? I must get the passport stamp.
I see. Is this your passport?
No, my master is Monsieur Phileas Fogg.
I see. Well, your master must go in person to the consulate. It's right over there.
Passepartout said, Merci! I will fetch my
Merci, I fetch my master.
Fix was a
I knew this, Michael.
Fix was astonished by his good fortune and went directly to the consulate to spy on Phileas Fogg and Passepartout. After getting their passports stamped, Fogg returned to the boat and Passepartout was sent to make some purchases.
Oh, monsieur. Can you win?
Passepartout said, Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
directions.
Thank you for your direction. Can I trouble you again? Must
I need to
I
buy
need to buy
some...
shirt and shoes. You only bought 2 small bags and a full of money.
Lots of money? Your master sounds a little unusual.
You're too kind.
Passepartout then said, Yes, he
Ye-
says this trip is...
Yes, ask this to Mr. Waiter. I believe that. I must hurry. Wait, don't miss the steamer.
You have plenty of time. It's only 12 noon.
Passepartout then said, "You are
You,
wrong."
okay. You are wrong, sir. My was always correct.
Oh,
She then said, "It is 10
Oh, wait.
a.m. on the dot."
10 o'clock on the dot.
oh. You need to set your watch forward as you travel east. The time changes.
Passepartout responded, "My watch."
My was always correct. Yours is wrong.
Well, Fix was convinced more than ever that Fogg was the thief. So he sent word again to London asking for the arrest warrant to be sent to Bombay. Fix then bought a ticket and boarded the steamer. During the voyage through the Suez Canal, Phileas Fogg dined alone and kept to himself. Fix and Passepartout met regularly, dining and chatting together as Fix acquired more information about Mr. Fogg. When the steamer arrived in Bombay, Passepartout was given a list of errands to do, and Mr. Fogg urged him not to be late for the 8 o'clock p.m. train that would take them to Calcutta. After visiting the passport office, Phileas Fogg dined alone at the train station. Fix went straight to the Bombay police, hoping that the warrant had arrived. The police had not received the warrant, and his only hope was that Phileas Fogg would be delayed and miss his train. Unaware of the time, and while conducting errands for Fogg, Passepartout strolled about the city, fascinated by the sights. After hearing about Passepartout's trouble in the pagoda in Bombay, Mr. Phileas Fogg asked the opinion of Sir Francis Cromarty, a military officer who had joined them in their carriage. Sir Francis explained that Passepartout was forbidden to enter the sacred pagoda, especially wearing shoes. The government considers this a severe offense against the religious customs of the Indian people. Suddenly, the train stopped in the middle of the forest.
The train's at the end of the line.
But sir, this train's supposed to go all the way to Calcutta.
Calcutta 50 miles from here. They have not laid the tracks yet.
They didn't tell us that when we bought our tickets.
We'll have to find another way. I'm not worried. We're 2 days ahead of schedule.
Monsieur, said
Monsieur,
Passepartout.
I found a way.
Fogg then said,
I would like to hire this elephant to take us to Calcutta.
It's not for hire, not any price, not every 1,000 pounds.
How about 2,000 pounds?
My elephant is yours for hire, sir. Please mount up. We go straight to save time.
They all rode through the forest at an elephant's lope until the Parsee suddenly made his elephant stop. All was conspicuously quiet.
Now what's the matter?
Her son is coming. Please, we must die.
Parsee then said, the Rajah is dead.
The Raja is dead. This is his funeral procession.
Who is the young woman?
His wife.
She looks terrified.
She doesn't want to be a part of this.
I am Palsy. She is Palsy. I know this woman. Her name is Alda. And she's so beautiful. And from a wealthy family who were all killed, left as an orphan. She was forced to move this old Raja against her will. They will stay the night here at dawn. They'll light the pyre. Both the Raja and out of beyond that pile.
Absolutely barbaric. We must rescue her.
I will save her.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Well, I still have 12 hours to spare. I will devote them to her rescue.
You have a greater heart than mine.
Only when time allows the luxury.
Poor Satan said, I am at your command, sir.
I'm at command, so I will help her with her escape.
They waited all night, hoping for an opportunity to catch the guards asleep. But the guards stayed awake. As dawn approached, they were without a rescue plan. The party was about to resume their procession when suddenly, Passepartout slipped away.
Passepartout, jolly good. Let's be off.
Elephant raced through the forest in good time to meet the steamer at Calcutta, where Mr. Fogg would catch another steamer for Hong Kong. Alda was grateful for her rescue and asked to travel with them to Hong Kong, where she would meet her uncle and live in safety out of India. After saying goodbye to their friends and the elephant, they went to the dock to find the steamer.
I am he.
Is this your servant?
Yes. May Lady go with us?
Yes. You will appear before Judge Obadiah at 8:30 a.m.
Sir, please, leave me to my fate. I have made trouble for you.
I will not leave you.
Monsieur, the steamer leaves at noon.
And we'll be on this steamer.
Are you Phileas Fogg?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this your servant, Passepartout?
Yes, Your Honor. May I know of what we are accused?
Bring in the priest. Is this the man who entered the sacred pagoda without permission and wearing shoes?
Yes!
Passepartout, I sentence you 15 days in prison and a fine of 300 pounds.
300 pounds? What?
Mr. Fogg, you are responsible responsible for your servant, I sentence you 1 week imprisonment and a fine of 150 pounds.
I offer bail.
Bail is set for 1,000 pounds each.
I'll pay it once. Now let's be off.
Curses, foiled again.